This shit's a fucking book. I just hopped in my message request to still see where I gotta say accept.
Don't accept it, just read it.
I just hopped in and let me see. I said, it says, I know your time is valuable, so I'll try to keep it punchy. I'm hoping to get some guidance through on something. I had to take the fall at work last week. I've invested years in a career, and if I stay on the same growth path for the next 3 years, I'll be able to financially secure enough to buy a home in a safe part of my city and raise my family with my girl. Nonetheless,
damn, writing a fucking book.
Last week, my boss and 2 other senior leaders I trusted effectively blamed me for our failure.
Okay.
My dad used to tell me success has many parents, failure is a bastard, and that's true. I take accountability if I make a mistake professionally, and I'm getting better at it in my own personal life. That bit's harder because I'm too defensive / don't trust people. Anyway, I was first to put my hand up to say I didn't do everything the way I should have, but I was alone. I was the most junior, lowest paid, and stepped forward like a man to take responsibility no one else did. This is the shit I deal with.
Plot twist, he work at Walmart. He's just well-spoken.
I went back down to the very end, right?
Please do, so
and
we get the question.
I said I'd keep it punchy, but I didn't.
What was the
My
question,
bad.
Sharp?
He said, believe it or not, still the super short version. I still get up and go to work. I'll still get up and go to work tomorrow, smile at the receptionist, make every meeting, and not start drinking until the late afternoon. Nonetheless, I think I'm still mostly that kid. That kid is fucking mad, and he deserves to be.
He just wanted to vent.
Yeah.
He's very mouthy, chatty. Nothing make the coochie more drier than a man that talks too much. Shut the fuck up.
I had some nigga. He was just asking me for like advice with some women type shit. I told him like, bro, it's summertime. Don't even be stressing. Like block, delete, whatever. Just get him out the way. And then he sent me like some screenshots of some messages, and the bitch texts him like, I'm sorry. The John texts him like, thank you for deleting me or whatever. Blah blah blah. Woo woo woo. I'm like, yeah, bro. Only like it's about to be summertime, and you stressed about one joint. Like,
it don't shock the fuck out of you that people ask for advice with their wives, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing in your life?" They hear something,
but you have to understand when you're creating shorts and reels and things like that on Instagram, and you're saying something that might be inspirational, they're resonating with all that. So that's why they hit you up, and they're like, "Hey, well, what do you think about this?" Because they feel like you got it all figured out. You have to think about, I push myself as a man that moves mountains, a professional mountain mover. So they're going to ask.
Listen,
they're going to ask.
Did it surprise you how many people that are like that open to be influenced? Like, because you figure, you could post right now, y'all, I'm fucked up, I need some money. Like a GoFundMe, a Cash App, they're going to send it. You could say, I just ate this hot shit sandwich, and a couple people going to order it because you said it. Don't it surprise you a little bit how much people don't know which way to move until a nigga tell them? As far as your influences, does it ever surprise you how influenced they really are? Like, just want to do everything you
That's
do,
why,
like
yeah,
you, walk
and
like
you know what? And that's why I'm very careful in what I put out. That's why even when I'm like checking the chicks, like I ain't sitting there condoning that shit. Like, nah, bitch, you don't need to be doing that. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? If it's not right, it's not right, because I know that there's people watching. It's bigger than what the fuck me and her just sitting there talking about.
Right.
There's people watching this. So it don't matter what my background is. It doesn't matter what none of it is. I think it's a certain way that we're supposed to put things.